Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today some Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and what we're going to be doing with this video is actually giving you guys an Emblem tutorial, which is something I've never done here on my YouTube channel before. But I've actually gotten a lot of requests from you guys to show you how to put together the Borderlands vault symbol. This is the emblem that I've been using since Black Ops 2. I used it all throughout the entirety of that game. I've recreated it here in a Black Ops 3. I love the way that it looks, so much so that I'm starting to put it on some of my weapons. Like we go here to the Argus and we look at the paint job I have here on my Argus. I really like the way the Borderlands vault symbol looks. I'm a big fan of the Borderlands series, as you guys are well aware, I'm sure. And even my CUDA here, I made one for the CUDA, which this was actually on the popular list for Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One for a short period of time. So if you ever want to check out some really cool ones, or if you're looking to make your own emblems or your own camos and whatnot, you need some inspiration, go to the menu, go over here to media, go to popular or trending, depends. Go to popular and go to paint jobs. You can see some really popular ones that the community has put together. And I was on this list for a while because of my CUDA Borderlands camo. So that's pretty cool. And a lot of people seem to love the way this looks, so I figured, hey, how hard would it be for me to put together an emblem tutorial? I don't think it would be that bad, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to put this together. This is what I like to run personally. I think it looks pretty cool. I've actually just updated to add the black lines on the outer and interior of the emblem itself, so I figured I would show you guys how to do that as well here in this video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So we're gonna go here into choose a decal. We're gonna go down here to tools. And they go all the way down here to circle. We're starting things off with circle. Now the key is to make the circle big, but not so big that it clips. Like you don't want it to clip out like that. That just looks silly. So you want to make it as big as you can without actually clipping, which is going to be right about this size. Now change the color of it. You can pick whatever color you want. It really doesn't matter. If you want to be unique and go with blue, go for it. If you want green, go for it. But traditionally, Borderlands vault symbols are going to be red and yellow for the most part. And this is the red I personally like the most. It's the second or the third one down over here on the left side. So you're going to grab that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to copy that. Then you're going to paste it. And then you're going to change the color to a nice bright yellow. This one right here is nice and bright. And then you want to make it a little bit smaller, thus giving you kind of like the outer edge, I suppose, of your vault symbol. Next thing, we're going to go over here to type. And we're going to go grab the eye. And then what we're going to be doing with this is actually making the little arches of the vault symbol itself. We're going to be making it the same color as our outer edge, which is right here. Now the key to this is to try and make it so your eye is roughly the same width as the outer red edge of your vault symbol. So right here is just about right, but that's what you're going to really be trying to go for, is make it so they're roughly about the same size. Because if you make it like it's too big, it just looks silly. If you make it so it's like super skinny, it just doesn't look good. It looks generic. It looks like it was made by an amateur, and we're professionals here on NerosCinema, right? So we're going to make it roughly about that size. Now what you're going to want to do is copy that and paste it, and then we're going to be making the second arch out of that. So you're going to be kind of bumping it down just like this. Now keep in mind, it really doesn't matter the angle you take, but try to make it so it's kind of wide, but not too wide. Like some people go with it like this, and that just looks silly. You want to make it roughly about this, roughly like that, somewhere in that range. Next thing we're going to be doing, we're just going to go copy this, and then we're going to paste it. We're going to be taking a red circle, and we're going to be trying to fill out the upper edges up here. So this is going to make it so it actually looks like it's rounded off, because right now it's very clear that these are two eyes kind of like put together. So if you actually put a circle up here, you can try and make it so it looks like it's edged up here. Now this can actually be tricky, making it look good, but just take your time with it. Try and make it sure it looks actually like it belongs that way, which can sometimes be difficult, but roughly right there-ish looks pretty good. I do notice there's a little tiny part of it where it's like sticking out on this edge, so I'm going to try and bring this in just a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty good. So look at how simple that was, guys. That is your Borderlands vault symbol. It really isn't that hard to put together. Now, if you would like to make it look even better, what you can do is actually add a bunch of outlines to it. I'll be showing you guys how to do that here in this video. So next thing we're going to do is just copy this red circle. Then we're going to paste it over here, and then what we're going to be doing is taking that and changing the color to black, because we're going to be giving it a nice black outline. Now what you can do here is you can press X or whatever button is specific to your platform to toggle the outline, and now we have this black circular outline. What we're going to do is we're going to put this towards the edge of our vault symbol. We're going to take that, we're going to copy it, and we're going to paste it and bring it in right here, because we want to have these black outlines. And keep in mind, we're going to be making it so this all works together. Don't worry about the lines overlapping or anything like that. We're going to be fixing that. Next thing, we're going to go back here to these things, these two little arches that we use. Let's copy one of them and paste it over here, and then we are going to change the color to black as we do, and then we're going to press X to toggle the outline, and then there you go. We're going to leave it just like that. Now let's go grab the other one, bring it over here, and paste it, and same thing, change it to black, and then toggle the outline on it. All right, so right now you kind of have like your rough outline of what we want to be doing with this. The next thing we're going to do is we're actually be adding in a new thing. Go to Tools, go down here to the circle, then right next to the circle you'll find the circle outline. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab that, and then we're going to make it pretty small, and we're going to be using this as kind of like the black outline for that circle up there, because the circle itself, which I guess I could show you guys this just so you guys know what we're doing and why we're doing it. This circle right here, right, if you make it toggle the outline, look how thin that is. You can't actually have an outline with that. It's way too thin. It's just bad. So that's why we grabbed this circle outline. It just works out a lot better. So obviously we're going to change the color of that to black and make it so we have like a nice black circle up there at the edge to kind of curve things out. So that's what it's going to look like. So here's our general outline. Next thing we do is just fill it in. That's all we got to do. That's all that's left, is just fill this stuff in. Very, very simple, guys. So let's go over here and grab this. So let's take this and then copy it and then paste it. And then what we're going to do here, as you can see, it's covering things up. Just basically make it a little bit smaller so you still have the black outline showing up, but you want to try your best to try and cover up a lot of the excess lines. So take that, copy and paste it again, and then make this next one, drop it down a little bit so we can try and cover up this little line right here. You see the line we're trying to cover up? Just try and cover up all this stuff, right? We don't want that stuff showing up. It just makes it look tacky having the lines be right there. So just try to cover up that little line right there and you'll be good. Let's go over here and grab this one so we can do the same thing for the arch here on the right. Same idea, just make it a little bit smaller so you still have your black outlines, but you just want to be trying to fill in all the little black spots that are going to be on your emblem. So drop it down just a little bit here by copy and pasting again. Drop it down here, maybe make it a little bit wider so you can try and make it so it fits. There we go. Next up, we're going to go and grab the beginning circle, the first layer, copy that, right? And then you're going to want to paste it, and then you're going to want to make it a little bit smaller, toggle the outline so you have a red line, then bring it right to the edge of where your black line is. You see this here? So you want to do that, and you see like the little excess black marks that are on the outer edge of our red circle? We're basically just going to keep copying and pasting this, then expanding it out a little bit just to cover that up, right? So just keep copying and pasting and then make it slightly bigger every time. That way you can eventually cover it all up. There, it's all nice and covered up. The last thing we're going to do is just take another circle, take that, copy and paste it, toggle the outline so it's an actual circle once again, bring it down, make it nice and small. Then we're going to pop it up into here. Yeah, this is the tricky part, trying to make sure it actually looks decent here and like it actually belongs. Roughly... somewhere in here. I'm getting there, but I'm just trying to make it so it actually looks really nice. So it looks pretty good right there, but I think we messed up on one of these outlines, which it might have been this outline right here. It just doesn't look like it's actually straight with the rest of it, so we're going to try to adjust that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is essentially the long and the short of how you do this. It's not too complicated whatsoever, if you ask me. It looks pretty good, all things considered. You can adjust it and try and make it so the black bars are like a little bit bigger here and there, but overall, that looks pretty good, right? That's the Borderlands vault symbol. There's nothing really too complicated about it. You can go ahead and save it, and I'll just save it as Pandora 2 or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to name it, but yeah, it's essentially that. If you guys would like to do like your own variations of that, feel free to do so, because you have like the general idea of how to do it, right? See, here's the differences between my first one and my second one. See, the angle of it is a little bit different, but it's the same concept, the same idea, right? Everyone's going to look slightly different. But one of the things you can do is you can take the vault symbol and you can reverse it, right? You can make it so the vault symbol itself is reversed. You can change the color of it, like I'm showing you guys right here. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff that you guys can actually do with this. So you just keep that in mind. The Borderlands vault symbol is one of the cool looking logos out there in the gaming space. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks really sharp on a lot of weapons here in Black Ops 3, as well as an actual emblem here in Black Ops 3 as well. So hopefully you guys all found this little tutorial helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did, drop me a like, leave me a rating. That definitely helps the video grow, helps my channel grow as well. And let me know in the comments, what emblem are you guys currently rocking? Like, what emblem do you guys like to use? Because everybody uses seemingly a different emblem here in Call of Duty. So I would love to know what emblems you guys are rocking. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.